Alright guys, here we are again. We've got the Armelegant out here again, the ANG-4. This is a quick video to see if this thing will cycle low brass ammo. It's the same thing I do with the G-Force. We've got some Winchester, 1145 feet per second. We've got a little Federal, 1200 feet per second. And then we've got some Super Sport, 1250 feet per second. Everything is lower than what they recommend for this shotgun, so we're going to try it out and see what happens. If it does cycle, we're going to try the VR60 mags in here and see if they'll work. So that's something that we've been wondering about. Alright guys, let's see what happens. Alright, try it again. No eject. No eject. Same thing. Now no feed. No feeding. Hey, mag came out. Hung up in there. That might have been user error. Let's try again though. Still has yet to cycle. And bolt didn't come back either, so. No cycle. Alright guys, we're back again now. I checked this mag to see if that first round added a little funky. Now I will tell you that these magazines are a real, they suck to load. So, so far we've had a few issues with this, with the bolt not locking back quite right, and then we had a problem with, well, it hasn't ejected a shell yet, but once again we're using 1145 feet per second. This shotgun's not supposed to fire 1145 feet per second. It's supposed to be over 1300 feet per second, so that could be an issue. We don't know what gas piston's actually in this shotgun, if it has the high velocity piston or if it's got the one it's supposed to have. We don't know, but we have seen some misfeeds, and we're going to try the Federal now. This is 1200 feet per second. See if we get lucky with it. I have noticed that the I was going to say that the mag's been coming out like they're supposed to. There it goes. So I mean, that's, yeah, see, they don't you hit the mag button and it don't fall out. You got to pull it out. So no drop in there, nothing. So I don't like that. So we're gonna see what happens here with this and see if it's any better. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's probably not, but we're gonna see. Once again, bolt release doesn't do anything. It don't lock back. And I really hate these. I'm at a loss for words. If somebody would have told me that was going to happen, I wouldn't have believed it. We're going to try this. The other maybe it's a magazine issue. I don't know. I would like to think that 15 feet per second didn't make the difference here, because it wouldn't even eject the shells before, but maybe. So we're going to try it. We'll try the other magazine with the Super Sport. You know what? Let's try this magazine with the Super Sport, just in case we have a bad mag. Even a bolt lock back. Look at that. All right, guys. Same thing. We're using that same mag that just fed the Federal. This is the Super Sport. This is 1,250 feet per second. It's a little hotter than the Federal. I don't know, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh, did you see that? Amazing. Got a misfeed there. Bolt lock back. Alright guys, now like I was saying before, even with the G-force, I'm holding this loose. You know, I'm trying to see if it's going to get some feeding issues, which it definitely doesn't like Winchester. We're going to run another couple mags through and just see. We'll actually try the Winchester with this mag. Like I said, you know, it's possible we got a mag issue. So let's check this with Winchester and see what happens. You know, hey, that might be the problem. Right now it seems to be working. I did this the same thing with this shotgun that I did with the G-force. I locked the bolt back, left it locked back for a week, and just to see if, you know, if that had anything to do with it, with some of the issues people were having. That first mag of Winchester's, guys, I didn't think this shotgun was going to work at all. So now we're in fixing to be mag 4, and we're going to try to go back to the 1145 feet per second and see what happens. So, I mean, never know, it may work some of itself out. It seems to. I mean, the bolt's doing what it's supposed to do now. I mean, I get lucky. Alright guys, this is that mag we've been using, some Winchester 1145s. Let's see what happens. Bolt didn't release that time. Didn't get the magazine seated either. There we go. So that see the Winchester 1145, that's the weak stuff that you saw the first mag. It wouldn't cycle anything, nothing. So they all blew right through that time. This is that same magazine. Now, supposedly, if this is broke in and it's not a magazine problem, what we're going to do is we're going to load that first magazine again. And I'm going to try to be as fair as I can with it. I'm going to load the Federal and see what happens. So let's see what happens, guys. Alright guys, this is that mag that we couldn't get to do anything. So we're going to try it. Got the Federal in it now. Seems to be in. Still not, the bolt releases only work one time. I don't know what's going on with that. The bolt there sticks. I'm not sure. We'll have to check and see what's going on with this. Maybe an issue here. Alright, so that was the mag that we were thinking might have had some issues. Obviously it doesn't. It cycled those no problem. Bolt lock back. What we need to find out is what's going on with this magazine. We're going to load it up again and see if same mag with the hot stuff. Let's see if we can get this thing to work right. We got to figure out what's going on. Like the bolt release, it should work. I'm not really sure what's going on there, why it's not. That's something I want to figure out. I don't know what's going on there. So I don't know if that's something that'll work out. So far it's cycling like it's supposed to, but you shouldn't have the problems we're having with the mags. When you hit the bolt release, it should charge, and it's not, so we need to figure out what's going on there. Same tricky mag, didn't work before, it just worked, so we're going to stay with it. I'm thinking what happened before. Now, I haven't tried this, so I don't know. But see, when I shove that in, how it sits all the way up here. I'm thinking, see that? Here, let's do it again. You see how this is all the way up? That's where it's supposed to be. Not really sure why it's going all the way up like that, and you got to pull it back down. So I'm thinking that might be our issue. Let's see. That could be the problem there. Might just be user error or something like that. Alright guys, let's see, what can we say about the Armelegant ANG? Well, it's not supposed to shoot under 1,300 feet per second. That's what they say. Everything that we've shot today that you've seen me shoot, every round you've seen me shoot, that's what I've shot today with this rifle or this shotgun. Everything is under 1,300 feet per second. The Winchester 1145, Federal was 12, and the super whatever it's called is 1250. I think we figured out some of the things that was going on here. It seems to have broke itself in with just a mag or two, and it started to work. I mean, that second mag, it actually did what it's supposed to. Since then, we haven't had any hang-ups. It's been flawless. It's done just what you expect it to do. We think we figured out what was going on with the mag. If I pushed the mag in too far, it don't work. So I'm not really sure why that does that, but I know, like I say, you push it in like that. No, you gotta pull it down. Just push it in, pull it down a little, and it's there. The bolt will cycle and everything like it's supposed to. This AR-12 I got for $336. We're going to put a VR60 mag in, just to see. Now that it's cycling, we're going to stick a VR60 mag in it and see if it'll work with those. If it does, I'm going to be super excited, because I don't know if you guys know, but when I bought the VR60 from Palmetto State Armory, right now through the end of this month, they have a rebate where you get 4 9-round magazines for shipping. That's $15. You're going to get 4 9-round magazines. That's over $100 worth of magazines, guys. I paid $299 for the VR60. So let's see if it'll run with the VR60 mags. If it does, this could be another win. Like I said, we have not run anything high velocity through here at all. No buckshots, no slugs, no nothing. But I mean, if it cycles that stuff, it should cycle the buckshot without any issue. So this may be a good home defense or hunting shotgun option for some of you out there, especially if you guys are trying to do this on a budget. You can get into a shotgun like this for under $350. It's a pretty good deal. So let's see how we do with the VR60 mags, and then we'll end this one and we'll break that VR60 out and see what she can do. Alright guys, here we go. VR60 mag, ANG. That's a good sight. I'm sure you guys can see from my face, but I'm really excited about that, especially with all those 9-round mags I got with that Palmetto State deal. If this works in here, and those 9-round mags should work in here. We still haven't figured out why this thing hangs up, but it does. I mean, you hit the button, you go to pull it, and if you ain't holding the button, no. I'm thinking it's got I might loosen up this magazine release a little and see if that's maybe the problem I'm having. And I'll do a follow-up if that actually worked. But as of right now, you know, I didn't think I was going to be very happy with this shotgun when we first started. But now, I think I like it. All right, thank you guys.